Alright, y'all, we are headed to meet up with Aidan to start my first episode of KC Features. So, this is going to be fun. We're going to do a little overview on the car and everything with him and see what it's all about. We've made it. Aidan is here. Look at that Supra. What's
up?
Look at that beauty.
Dude, I got a couple water spots I gotta take care
of. Oh man, me too.
Dude, back when I had my GTI and it was black.
Oh, dude, it's like every 5 seconds with mine.
Oh yeah.
Every 5 seconds.
I believe it.
Yeah. So,
cool.
We are finally shooting the Supra. We're talking to Aidan. This is a badass ride. I'm not gonna lie, this car actually is something I want quite a bit, but my patience is being exercised for the sport top that is allegedly being developed. So
hopefully so.
Maybe one day I'll be a Supra guy, but Aidan is an actual Supra guy. And not only is he a Supra guy, he is a super guy.
Hey.
And Aidan, what do you like about your Supra? I mean,
you know, the list goes on and on. So, I knew that I was in the market for a yellow sports car, obviously. And after driving Michael's car, I was really, really interested in the Supra. But before I had driven his car, for the longest time, ever since Iron Man 1 came out and Tony Stark drove an original Audi R8.
Love that movie.
And that thing pulls into frame when you're watching it. And your eyes get big and your jaw drops and you just think to yourself, holy crap, I don't even know what that is, but I want it really, really bad. The biggest selling point of the car was something that I didn't even realize was a selling point of the car until I actually owned it. The amount of looks that this car gets, the amount of smiles that it puts on people's faces. You know, without a doubt, pretty much every single adolescent boy in the passenger seat of his mom or dad's car is peeled just right up against the glass, looking at this car, either not knowing what it is and thinking it's some sort of six-figure Lamborghini or Ferrari because people don't know about cars.
I mean, and how can you not? Like, I mean, every time I'm out driving in public, my eyes are immediately fixed on a Supra when I see one. And it's not something you can ignore. No. It's absolutely something you cannot ignore. The curves draw your eyes to whatever it is.
Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, it's a masterpiece. It really is. For something that's listed at $60,000 fully outfitted, you know, if it's not the carbon edition, it's, right. I mean, yeah. It's impressive. It's honestly beyond impressive. I'm like, you know, it's probably a bucket list vehicle for me. Just because of how well they styled it. The visual just draws you to it immediately. You don't even have to hear it. That's the icing on the cake is when you hear the thing. You know, you hear that roar. Yeah. The inline six, and then you know that it's a Supra. You feel all that heritage just come back. So,
yep. I
mean, it's an impressive vehicle. I mean, you've had it what, 3 months now?
Right now it's early June. I got it at the end of March. So not even 3 months.
Not even 3 months.
And I've been driving the hell out of it because.
Yeah. Oh, I would too.
When you have a car like this, you know, I got the car and I told myself, you know, when my fiance and I go somewhere, I don't want to put miles on it. We'll take the Subaru, the Outback that we have. And, you know, this can stay in the garage, and the reality of it is I just want to drive everywhere all the time. I don't even care if it's raining. I just like the idea of being in my car, the seating position, the feel of the seat hugging you with the adjustable bolsters. The steering wheel is not maybe the most attractive thing in the world. The airbag is a little eh. But even just holding the steering wheel, it's really just there's nothing like it in the $50,000 to $60,000 range. I'm confident. One thing I haven't really talked about as the past few minutes is the color specifically. I will get old guys at the gas station that don't even know what the car is, and they don't even ask me about the car. They just compliment the color, and that's it. And I love that. I tell this to all the car guys in the community that I'm a part of, and you know, people on Reddit that have asked me questions about my car, etc., etc. And the thing I always say is, if you're gonna get an interesting looking car, you better damn get it in an interesting looking color. My personal opinion is, if I ever see a Lamborghini in like white or silver or gray, I think they look good. There's no question that the styling of a supercar, you know, McLaren, something like that, is going to look amazing no matter what color it's in. But with that being said, I think that a loud car with loud styling should have a loud color. And I love that. Historically, you know, if you have a car, like one of my favorites, it's a pipe dream a little bit, but a 720S in orange. I love
Helios
720S in orange. It's so
good,
so beautiful, and I love that. And I've seen 720Ss around the Kansas City area murdered out and black, and I look at them and I go, damn, that looks so sick, murdered out. That looks amazing, so sleek, just glossy, you know, playing with the light with the black paint. But I can't help but think, man, I really wish they would have considered tennis ball green, right? Yellow, orange, you know, something bright. Even if you don't want a bright color, you got green, you got purple, you got these other interesting colors. I mean, how many GT3 RSs are out there that are purple, right? I feel like that's
There's one.
Yeah.
There's one here.
There's one in the Kansas City area.
One of 35 or 40.
You know, so I know that usually the colors are a little bit of an option. I think new, the yellow is like a $500 or $520, $550 option.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like under $1,000, I think.
Yeah, I think it's 500 something if you get the car new. But I mean, for $500 something, are we looking at the same car? And I love that. I mean, a color, and now you may not want to draw as much attention to yourself. You might want to be more subdued, and that's why you go with black or silver. But if you're gonna drive a car with this sound and this styling, you're already drawing attention to yourself. You might as well just go full send. Put that pedal to the metal and get an interesting color.
I mean, I'm down. All right. Dang, he's clowning me. Oh, dude, the 2 lanes away shot. Oh my god, dude. Let me get one of those, dude.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, the good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spinning out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can never doubt, know what I'm about, have you f***ing clouds, if you're raining out, I can never sound, go another round, so I'm looking down, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. 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 Cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. I tell you get big boss, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase that? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise.